guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanel. This video is going to be books I'm considering taking on holiday with me. I'm not going to take them all on holiday, but these are the majority of them that I am thinking of taking on holiday with me. I will probably most likely thin it down a bit when it gets closer to the time that I'll probably only take about 5 of these books. But yeah, at the moment these are all the books I am considering taking on holiday with me. With these, as I have got a few here, I probably most likely won't go through the blurb on the back of the book. I probably won't say what they are about. I might just say my thoughts about them, why I picked it up in the first place, or stuff like that instead. But yeah, first book that I've got here, so I have went around my room and went around my shelves and looked at the books. So I have tabbed them, as you can see. They are tabbed with a little green tab, so I know that they are potential books to take on holiday, and I will most likely narrow it down when it gets closer to the time. So most of these green tabs will be taken out of these books, but at the moment, yeah, most of my books, or a small section of my books, have got green tabs in at the moment. So yeah, the first book that I've got here is If I Stay by Gayle Forman. Yeah, this one I want to read because it interests me. I actually found this in the charity shop, and also online it just kept on dropping out at me, so I bought it. I have never watched the movie because I know that this has been made into a movie. Never watched it. Yeah, I'm very interested in reading this. I am. Yeah, I know that this one is based in it is, like it said, it's based in February and in the winter time. I know that I'm going on holiday in the summer, but I'm going on holiday in August. Mid-August I'm going away on holiday, and I'm only going to Scotland. But Scotland, the weather could be anything. Like literally the weather could be anything. So that's why I've got this one, and it's only short, so it'd be a nice quick easy read. I can easily read that. But yeah, that's one of the books that I'm looking to take with me. Next is The Summer House by the Sea, by Jenny Oliver. Yeah, Jenny Oliver. This one I basically picked it up because of the cover. The cover is lovely. I love the cover. The cover just does shout out summer to me, and where I'm going I will be by the sea as well, and a nice sandy beach. So yeah, that's this one. This is one of them that I'm thinking of taking with me. I just want it because it shouts summer. Absolutely love this summerness on it. But yeah, next is The Catch by T.M. Logan. Yeah, I want to really read this, and I thought, what's better than going on holiday and reading a thriller? But like, you can't beat going on holiday and reading a thriller. I loved his other book, The Holiday. I absolutely loved that. That was my first book that I read of his. Absolutely loved it. Gave that 5 stars. So I can't wait to read this. I just did a quick flip through, and yeah, it is going back and forth between personal different points of view. What I love, especially in thriller books, I love the different points of views. Absolutely love that. This will be a nice easy quick read for me as well. So yes, can't wait to get to this one. that I've got here is Meet Me in Tahiti. This is actually the third book. Yeah, this is the third book in the Meet Me series. I have also got the second book here as well. What is Meet Me in Hawaii by Georgia Toffolo. By Georgia Toffolo. Yeah, I've read her first book, What is Meet Me in London. Absolutely loved it. Great book. Loved it. It had fake dating in it in the first book. What I love fake dating. I love that trope so much. Yeah, these ones. This one I think is going to be Friends to Lovers. Yeah, this one might be Friends to Lovers. I think this one's got Friends to Lovers in it as well. But yeah, no, I love the first one. I really did, and I really want to get onto both of these. There is a fourth book as well, what is called Meet Me at the Wedding. That's just recently come out, and I do want to get to that one. I do want that one as well, but I'm going to personally read these two first. I love both of these covers. These are both like summer reads. Like the covers just shout summer, and I can't wait to get to these. I really can't. But yeah, I want to read both of these. So these are more high up on the list of books I might take. So I might take these. Depending on which one, if I haven't read one of these. If I haven't read this one by the time I go on holiday, then I will take this. But if I've read this one before going on holiday, then obviously I will take the third one. But I will probably go through at the end of telling you which ones are mostly the higher ones that I will be picking anyway. So yeah, but these two are on the list of higher possibilities to take on holiday with me. Is The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I thought this will be a great book to basically read. Like, I've got some of Beth's other books as well. I've only read one of her books. I've only read The Switch by her at the moment, but I did enjoy it. I really much did enjoy it. I still got The Fracture to go, and then I've got this one, and I do want to get her new book as well. What is the No-Show? But yeah, I thought this might be a good book to read on the travel up to Scotland, as I'm going to be stuck in the car for like 7 hours. Like, I'm going to be stuck in the car for at least 7-8 hours. So I'm going to need a book to read for that time, and I can easily read all of that in that time, or at least a good chunk of this book. So I thought this might be a good book to read because it says The Road Trip, and I'm basically going on a road trip up to Scotland, so you see my point. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking of reading on the way up there. That's what I might be doing. But yeah. Oh my god. They're going to Scotland. They're on a road trip to Scotland. I didn't even realise that. I just read the book very quickly. They're going to a wedding in Scotland. Oh my god. Then this is definitely now going to be the book that I will read on the way up to Scotland. Like, this is the book that I'm going to read now on the way up to Scotland. So this is a book I'm definitely taking on holiday with me. So yeah. Okay. Next is The Guest List by Lucy Fowley. Lucy Fowley. Yeah, this one. I want to read Lucy's books. I do. I've got a couple of them. Well, I've got this one and also the Paris apartment. I have, yeah, and I want to read her books. I want to know what her writing's like, because I've heard some good things about her writing and some bad things, like especially with this one. Some people liked it, some people hated it. I know that her book before this, What is the Hunting Party, people, I've heard more people not liking that book. But yeah, no, I picked it up because I mainly want to read her books. And when I was reading this, this sounded really interesting, like the blurb sounded really interesting when I picked this up, so that's why I picked this up. And yeah, I know that What India Reads, or yeah, What India Reads, she loved this book. She rated this book 4 stars, she did. And yeah, so she really enjoyed, I think she rated it 4 stars. But anyway, I know that she really did enjoy this book, so that made me want to read it even more, because I know that some of her books that she likes, I actually like them as well, so that's why I went with her recommendation with this. Like, she's saying that it's good, I went with her review with it, and she said that it was really good and that. So yeah, I am very interested in reading this, and it is going back and forth from different point of views, what I love. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in reading this one. Next is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I want to read more of her writing. I've read Malibu Rising. I did actually enjoy that book, and I loved her writing, so I wanted to read more. So I picked up this one because I want to read it. And I actually loved the cover of this one. I loved the like sort of rainbowy sort of like cover that it's got, with the nice sunset-y sort of like look on the cover, and on the back like all the palm trees. And yeah, it's got, if you do here, you can see the palm trees ever so slightly edged on the back of the book. But yeah, no, it's mainly the colour scheme of this book that draws me in and wanting me to read it. I do want to read this because it does sound good. Oh my god, this is getting made into a TV series. Huh. Okay. No, but yeah, I really want to read this one, as I want to read more. As this is, when I looked it up, it said that it was historical fiction, so I'm going with that. And I want to read more historical fiction, so if this is more historical fiction, then I will read it. And I also want to read more of Taylor's writing as well. I do, so that's why I picked this one up. Rewind by Catherine Ryan Howard on here. This one I basically got in a book subscription box a while ago, actually. Now I think it's been about a year. Oh yeah, it has actually been a year. I haven't picked this up for a while, been sitting on my shelves, but this sounds really good, really good. It sounds really intriguing and everything, and I really want to read it. It sounds so good, so good, so good. I might put this in a video as well. I'm thinking of try a chapter sort of video. So, and this is one of the books I consider doing it, because I want to do my book subscription boxes, as I've got loads of books that I've got from subscription boxes and I haven't actually read them, so I want to know if I'm wasting my money or not. But yeah, so this might be coming up in another video. Yeah, this one might be featured in another video soon. So yeah, But no, I really want to read this one. This one sounds really good, really interesting and mysterious, and yeah, I can't wait to get to this one. Yeah, absolutely love a nice thriller. Only thing about this one is the writing size. It's tiny. I don't really like tiny writing, but I will deal with it. But yeah, no, I am very interested in this one. Yeah, very interested. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This one I've heard loads of things about, loads of things. I've heard loads of people loving this book. Loads of people love this book. Loads of people, and what mainly caught me in is the way that this book ends. I've heard how the book ends. I have now forgotten it because I don't want to remember it. I've heard parts of how this ends, and it sounds really good, and I can't wait to read this to see how that all builds up to that ending. But yeah, no, I am very interested in reading this one. This is a possible one that I might be taking on holiday with me. If not, I will definitely be reading this one very soon, as I really want to get to it. So yeah, I've got is Solitaire by Alice Osman. I want to read this one so badly. I've been wanting to read it now for a while, since I've actually got it. I've been wanting to pick it up and read it, but I haven't. So yeah, I really want to read this one. I know that this one is about Tori, what is Charlie's sister from Charlie's from Heartstopper. So I definitely want to read this one, as I love Heartstopper. Heartstopper is my favourite series and my favourite books. Like, they are my favourite. So I definitely want to read this. And I love the colour of it. It's just nice and pink and summer and light and fluffy. That's what the covers seem. I don't know what the actual story is. All I know that it's definitely about Tory Spring. That's all I know, that it's about that. So I'm definitely interested in reading this, as I want to read more Alice Osman's books. I do, as I love her writing, and she is definitely an author. She is. So any book that she releases, I will go out and buy automatically. Easy as that. Book is Ghosts by Dolly Allerton. This one I've had for a while now, and I've actually forgotten what this one's about, to be totally honest. Yeah, I've actually forgotten what this one's about, but I've been wanting to read it now for a while, and I think it's like something about being in your 30s and that. I know that I'm not in my 30s yet, but I'm very close. I'm close. I'm like 5 years, well, 5 years and a couple of months out, like, but still, I am very interested in reading this. I love the colours of it. It just helps spring and summer. Interested in reading this one. I love the colours. The colours just help summer out to me. So yeah, this is one of the books that I'm definitely interested in taking on holiday with me. One that I've got here is The Marriage Contract by Katie Robert. Yeah, this one is a romance one. It's mafia, I believe. That's what it sort of gives me. Yeah, I want this one, as it is more on the smuttier side one. So I want at least one sort of book like this with me. So this one is most likely will be coming with me, and it's also like, look at it, it's like really floppy, and I love it. Look at it. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so floppy. But yeah, no, I really want to read this one. It does sound really interesting, and I've had a quick look over the next books in the series, as this is book 1 in the series, and they all seem very good indeed. So I definitely want to read this. So this one will definitely be going on holiday with me. This one will be, so yeah. But yeah, they are all the books that I'm thinking of taking on holiday with me. The books that I would say are most likely definitely be going on holiday with me would be The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary. This one I'm definitely going to read in the car. Just makes sense. Like, it's a road trip. We're going on the road trip. Makes sense. Like, and they're going to Scotland. I'm going to Scotland. Like, just makes sense to read this one in the car. Like, I'm going to be stuck there, like, for hours. So, I'm going to read this. So, definitely that one. Then definitely this one, The Marriage Contract by Katie Roberts. Definitely thinking of that. Most likely, maybe this one. Probably most likely these two. What I'm thinking of taking on holiday. And then I would say Daisy Jones and the Six, Meet Me in Hawaii, and Solitaire. If I don't read this one before going on holiday, then it will be the next one. What was probably be Radio Silence, maybe. But at the moment, it would be this one. But yeah, these ones are definitely books that I'm definitely thinking of taking on holiday with me. So I have got a very good variety of books here to take with me. I know that I'm only going on holiday for a week, so I won't need that many books, but like, I'm gonna need some books to read. Like, I'm gonna read one of these on the way up there, so that's one done. And then yeah, I probably will like put out of this pile here, probably shorten it down a bit, but I know that The Road Trip is definitely one, and also The Road Trip is definitely one for sure. I know that. But out of the rest, it could all be cut down smaller, but I'm not that sure which ones yet. But The Road Trip is definitely there, and one book I will be definitely taking on holiday with me. But yes, this is where they all fall me now. But these are all the books that I'm thinking about taking on holiday with me. What I can't actually wait to do, like, I've been to Scotland before when I was a little kid, but that was then, and I want to go again now, because I just love Scotland, to be totally honest. And I really want to like continue like travelling around England. Like, I actually prefer that. I prefer travelling around England to places that I haven't been. I really do enjoy that. So yeah, definitely want to go to different places. But yeah, these are the books that I'm definitely thinking about taking on holiday with me. So yeah. If you have read any of these books and you think they are good books and good picks, if you think these are good picks to take on holiday, please let me know down below in the comments. And if you think there might be some other books, some different books that you think that might be better for me, also let me know down in the comments below as well. Yeah, seeing these, what what I'm thinking of taking. Yeah, let me know down below what you think of these, and if you think they are going to be good for me, or if I should pick a different book. But yeah, please let me know. If you have reached this far in the video and you have reached it to the end, I don't know what to say, then put the Scotland flag emoji. I'll put it here. Put the Scotland flag there, as I'm going to Scotland, so put that at the end in the comments down below if you want to say something but you don't know what. That's fine. But yeah, but that is it for this video, guys, and I will see you in the next. If you liked the video, guys, give it a like, and if you want to see more bookish content from me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification to be notified. But I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.